Welcome to another reading session. We shall be reading an action-packed story today, titled The Time-Traveling Detective Fa. In the bustling city of Lagos, where the towers ticked and the pavement pulsed with the steady beat of 1,000 clocks, there was a detective like no other. Her name was Detective Fa, and she had a very special ability. She could travel through time. One busy morning, as the Big Ben-inspired tower chimed 10, the detective received an urgent message on her time communicator that she was holding. 100,000 grams of gold bars had been moved from the safe of government in Lagos in the year 1911. "Don't worry, Chief Osh. I'm on the case," Fa declared, adjusting her blazer and winding up her trusty time cuffs, the source of her time-traveling powers. With a whir of gears and a flash of light, Detective Fa landed in Sunny Abacha Way, central area of Abuja, 1911. She quickly made her way to the Central Bank building, where chaos reigned. The Central Bank guards were running around, and visitors were chattering in alarm. "Excuse me," Detective Fa said to the guard. "I'm here to help solve the mystery of the missing gold bars." The guard, surprised by the appearance of this peculiar detective, led her to the spot where the gold bars were kept. Fa pulled out her magnifying monocles and examined the wall. There, in the dust, was a faint outline of a handprint. "A clue!" Fa exclaimed. Fa followed the trail of the thief through the streets of Abuja, using her time cuffs to skip ahead in short bursts, staying hot on the mysterious figure's trail. The chase led to an old bookshop where the time cuffs began to glow brighter, a sign that a time portal had been used recently. Without hesitation, Fa activated her time cuffs and stepped through the swirling vortex of time, emerging in what looked like ancient China. "Shandong!" Detective Fa gasped. There, in the sands of time, was a Chinese figure draped in monk robes, trying to sell the gold bars to a group of old Chinese men. Using her best Mandarin, Fa explained to the Chinese that the gold bars were stolen and needed to be returned to the future. The Chinese, who appreciated honesty and justice, agreed to help the detective Fa. A wild chase ensued as Detective Fa pursued the thief along the Pacific. Just as the thief was about to escape into another time portal, Fa tossed her time cuffs and they clammed onto the thief's wrist, causing him to tumble into the sand. With the gold bars bag napped securely on her back, Detective Fa activated her time cuffs once more. The gears spun, the hands of the clock whirled, and with a bright flash, Detective Fa and the gold bars were back in 1911, standing in Abuja. The central bank governor was overjoyed to see the treasured bars of gold returned. "Thank you. How can we ever thank you, Miss Fa?" he exclaimed, shaking Fa's hands vigorously. Fa simply replied, "Just doing my duty, sir. Keep a close watch on them. Nigerian economy will be quite dull with illegal miners carting away our gold and stealing from the vault." Back in Lagos, Chief Osh was waiting with a crowd of people, all eager to celebrate the successful return of the gold bars. "Detective Fa, once again, you've wound up a case with precision and skill," the chief praised. "Thank you, Chief," Fa replied humbly. "But I couldn't have done it without the help of our friends in the past. It seems justice knows no bounds, not even the bounds of time." The people of Lagos cheered, and the governor presented Far with the golden key to the city. For your bravery and service to the timelines, the governor declared. As the sun set behind the clock towers of Lagos, Detective Far looked out over the city, her heart full of pride. She knew that wherever and whenever duty called, she would be ready to jump through time, solving mysteries and righting wrongs and protecting Nigeria. For every tick was a tale, and every talk a new adventure for Detective Far, the time traveling detective. The end. For more contents like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and comment, and turn on your notification button. Thank you. Bye bye.